Welcome back to Good Morning Football, our beautiful skyline here, not too far from Newark, where the VMAs were last night. What up, Lizzo? What up, Taylor Swift? A lot of sports excitement in the city, too, guys, right? Le'Veon Bell,
yes.
Saquon Barkley, two squads with high hopes and expectations. But speaking of NFC East, we got to talk about Zeke Watch. Is he in New York?
I don't know. He should be here.
Nobody knows. But we do know that Maxim Magazine just released an interview with Zeke Elliott that he did back in July. Now, let's just be honest. This is pre-holdout.
All right.
This is pre-Pie. This is pre-Zeke who?
Pre-Cowboy.
Yes. Zeke said, I love playing for the Dallas Cowboys. I love the organization, my teammates. I do want to be a Cowboy for the rest of my life. And hopefully that's a possibility. But even Emmitt Smith, the greatest running back ever, ended up going to play a couple of years for another organization. So it's just the nature of the game. But I want to be a Dallas Cowboy for as long as I can.
It's killing me that we're running Zeke with a payday right next to it. It's so ironic. I love it. It's exactly what he wants.
The irony. As I'll say again, this was
And the Cowboys fans are a little
back
salty, just like
in July, before his holdout from training camp, before any comment from Jerry Jones. I don't know, is his, what, are we sipping tea over there for a
Yeah,
minute?
just go ahead. I'm just got something in my throat. What do you guys think?
Gentlemen, what do you make of this as far as learning more about what Zeke might be thinking?
Well, I think we all understand where Zeke's mind was before the holdout. I mean, if you're bold enough to sit out 2 years with contract negotiations left, then of course you've given the thought that you can play for a different squad. And the way that Jerry Jones has been talking this offseason, it's a direct response to how he knows Zeke feels. The one thing I can't say about Jerry Jones, regardless of how you feel about his business practices, being frugal, not paying certain players, whatever it is that you want to criticize him on, I do feel like he has a very unique with his team. And he has a very unique with his players, so much so he knows exactly where they're at, which is why he takes those indirect shots through the media so Zeke can hear. And I love the fact that this is coming out right now. Maxim held on to this gem, and they're releasing it at the perfect time because you know what? If Zeke is bold enough, yeah, we'll see if he can pull a Le'Veon Bell and find himself on a different squad.
Ooh.
Just wait till Maxim releases its 1998 Seth MacFarlane interview. They've been holding on this time.
Talk about it.
Emmitt Smith played 13 years with the Cowboys, the all-time NFL rushing champion, and then played for the Arizona Cardinals. Zeke Elliott, you're out of your mind if you're comparing yourself to Emmitt Smith's situation. You've got 2 years left on a 5-year contract. I understand if you want to get paid. I understand if you want to hold out. But to compare your situation to Emmitt Smith's situation when he played for the Arizona Cardinals is ludicrous. Emmitt was in his mid-30s and had already broken every NFL record and every Cowboys record possible. So, he also had 3 rings. So, to me, this is Zeke Elliott. Speaking of Maxim Magazine in July,
Peter took all my MS material. That was what I was going to get into. But I like hearing him say he wants to be a Cowboy for a long time. I mean, we haven't heard that from him.
But that's the question, Kyle. Does he still feel that way? Because this is before. If your boss aired out all this stuff about you and said, Kyle Brandt, who, would you still feel like you want to be a Dallas Cowboy for life? I don't know.
If the price was right.
Okay.
And I mean that. I mean, that's the question is, right? And I don't take much from it in July, but how much has changed since then? Honestly, it sinks my battleship that he's talking to Maxim Magazine. Like, does he have a new line of body sprays? It's like, here's the article in Zeke, and here's the one on how to get a six-pack and pickup lines that really work, and our sit-down with Buck Cherry. Like, it's an incredible, incredible
messenger bags for you.
Like, is Dak's going to do a one-on-one with Stuff Magazine, and Amari's going to talk to FHM? Like, what world are we in?
Group. That's all the same magazine.
Do you still have a subscription to Maxim Magazine?
No, I think I unsubscribed when it was like Shannon Doherty was on the cover back in the day, but that was the jam in the day. I just would have thought, The Athletic would have reached him, or SI or something. It's very strange that this is the word that we're getting, but we've gotten nothing else. It's crickets, right?
Still over there, one of those 4
He's one of the
players.
4 that's still not. And guys, here's the thing, but it's almost game week for the Cowboys. Like, it's game plan time. This is not, in a month. 12 days they play a home game against the New York Giants, and Zeke doesn't even know he's in the country yet, so it's panic time.
Raise your hand if you think he's going to be back for week 1.
I do.
Before week 1.
Under what circumstances, Peter? Like, how does it get done? What do you mean?
They'll make it work.
Who will?
I think they'll find a way to get a deal with Zeke. I don't know. He's not going to miss week 1.
You guys both mentioned.
I think he's going to.
Yeah?
I do.
You guys both mentioned Emmitt Smith, but we're kind of burying the lead or the lead block in this case.
Yeah, what do you got?
What happened when Emmitt Smith held out for the
They
Cowboys?
lost
They went 0-2
paid.
and they got paid. Yes.
So do you guys feel like if Ezekiel Elliott sits out 2 games, they lose both of those games, Dak struggles, that Zeke will come back and get paid?
He still might get paid before that.
No, but we can talk about this all show. If I'm Dak, I don't have a contract, and I don't want to go on the field if Zeke is not out there because maybe I won't look that good and it could cost me $10 million a game. It's tricky, you know what I'm
Dak's
saying?
like, Cabo,
if I'm
please.
Dak, I'm like, Zeke, can you get in here? Because I don't want to play without you. I could be compromised. It's not good.
Great point.
12
Will
days.
Selva is out in the